Now that's more like it. How's it, guys? Welcome back to the channel. That's golf. I'm sure you guys have been wondering, where have we been? We haven't recorded any videos in a couple of months. Reason being that the person that normally helped us unfortunately couldn't help us anymore, couldn't assist us anymore. And I mean, we're also a small channel, so we really couldn't afford anyone. But that's not an excuse. The honest truth is he's working, couldn't assist us. So we are in the process of looking for someone else, or looking at means of how we can make this work. Even if it is that we have to operate the camera ourselves. But I mean, we don't want to walk around with with a big camera on a big tripod. It's just a lot of work. It's heavy. So I'm looking into options to make this work for the channel. So expect more videos on the channel, guys. I'm just indoors a bit for a change, seeing that we just had a massive thunderstorm last night. So I'm sure the course is probably a bit unplayable. And I mean, there's no nicer way, to continue practicing indoors. Might not be the same as on the course or on the driving range, but at least you can work on some things. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do, or doing in this video. I'm working on a couple of things, letting you guys know where I am with my golf game, and just checking if you guys can maybe hop into the comment section and maybe just give me some advice. So I'm just gonna hit a couple of balls and let you guys see what I'm working on. So I've been struggling a lot with my... Okay, let me start from scratch. I'm been playing golf for 2 years now, right? I think my handicap when I started was 36, somewhere there, 36 when I started. I'm now 2 years later. I'm a mid-handicapper, so my handicap is about 15, my index. Obviously, I've seen some improvement, but I mean, there's still a lot of things that I'm neglecting or that I lack. And especially when it comes to my consistency, with my ball striking and stuff. So I've been working a lot lately on, making sure that I have a proper grip on the club, and, making sure that my takeaway is proper, because those things, I think, in my opinion, were actually, the killers, killing my swing. So takeaway, I'm just working on, because mostly what I've done is when I take away the club, I was a bit in a cup position, which then obviously caused a lot of open club face, like slices and etc. So now I'm just working on getting my wrist a bit more straight, or a little bit bowed. And it's a bit difficult for me because when I was younger, I had an incident where I broke my wrist, this wrist specifically. So I think I found it a bit difficult, to adjust. But I think it's all in the posture, it's all in the setup, and it's all also in the way you grip the club. So I think the grip is basically, for me, probably one of the most important things when it comes to golf. I struggle with my grip a lot. I think I'm in a good place now. Not 100% where I would love to be. But yeah, let's hit a couple of balls. Let me know what you think. Remember, I'm still new at this. 2 years is not a lot. And my launch monitor just went into sleep mode. Yeah, so launch monitor just went into sleep mode. I think I was talking too much. So let's hit another one. And that was actually such a nice strike, man. Well, let's try again. Nice draw there. That's more or less my shot shape. You can see my club speed there is 88 miles per hour. Smash factor can be better at 1.25. Spin rate 5800. I'm hitting a 7 iron, so spin rate should be a little bit more. But I didn't hit the ball properly, you know. So let's try again and see. I think now for me, what I'm trying to focus on more is, you know, getting my hands in a proper position over here. And then just taking it back and coming through. I pushed that one out a little bit. Okay. Club speed again, 88. I'm not sure what it is in kilometers per hour, but I'll put it up on the screen. The reason why I'm using miles per hour and yards is basically, you know, because just for a universal kind of video. Let's try again. Let me know what am I doing wrong, guys, because I mean, why did I push that one out? Was my stance a bit closed off, or what do you guys see in my swing? Yeah, I hit behind the ball. Still a nice draw. If you look at the club speed, still okay, 85.5. But the smash factor, obviously, not so great. I think the spin rate is a bit better for a 7 iron. But yeah, that was a fat shot. That one was also pushed out. Okay, so I think I should maybe just focus on my alignment a bit, you know, making sure that my feet, my shoulders are square when I line up with the ball. And I don't know if I'm coming over the top there, what, but let's try again. That's a better strike. That's a better strike. Little draw there. So tell me, let me know in the comments, what are you guys working on? Where are you guys at the moment in your game? What are you guys struggling with? I mean, I think as we are taking you guys on this journey, it would be nice, you know, if we can also be part of your journey. So let us know in the comment section, what are you guys working on? If there's anything that you maybe want to share, please feel free. Let's help each other, you know. In no way am I a coach or trying to teach anyone anything. I'm just sharing where I am at this particular stage of my game. Oh, that was a nice one. Also a little draw. You will see that I'm not really showing you distances because I don't know, for some reason I'm using flight scope, the launch monitor, flight scope, Mevo. I don't know the space here is a bit limited. I don't know, for some reason it doesn't really give me accurate readings in terms of distance. It's a bit, it's like 20 yards off. I don't know. I've been in contact with FlightScope. They took me through a process. I even tried that. Didn't work. So I don't know. If you guys have a FlightScope launch monitor, I don't know if my settings are wrong. And I'm checking my environment, you know, the weather, everything. I'm making sure that all those things are correct. But still, I'm struggling with the correct data on launch monitor indoors. I normally hit my 7-iron about 160 meters. That one I struck. Smash factor 1.36. I think that's great. Club speed 87.7, almost 88. Spin rate 5800. I don't know, but that one was, I hit it good. And also you can see a lovely draw there. Just a little left of the target line, which I am quite happy with. Another draw there. Oh, that was sweet. Almost 90 miles per hour club speed. Smash factor 1.33. That was, I felt that one. That was nice. That was nice. I mean, if I can do this consistently on, you know, on the course, that would be awesome. But I mean, obviously, it doesn't happen that way. Another thing is, I mean, hitting from a mat, it's totally different, you know, from hitting from grass. But I mean, it helps a lot, you know, it guides you. Also a little draw, 89.4 club head speed. So yeah, I'm happy with that, guys. I don't know. Tell me, what do you guys think? Am I doing something right? I can't guarantee this is going to be the same. This is going to happen the same when I go out, you know, on the course, like I've explained. But I mean, from the results that I'm seeing from hitting a couple of balls, you will see at first I was, you know, pushing it out a little bit. So I think it was more like my stance. I was not square. And I love the draws, man. I love the draws. So I'm quite happy with the shape of my shots. And I think my swing is in an okay spot at the moment. You know, I'm really working hard. I think when I started, my highest score was 123 on 18 all round when I started, and I think my lowest, which was in February, my lowest was 82. It was my lowest. But I mean, it happens. For me, it happens once in a while. I just want to, at this stage, I want to, you know, consistently play in the 80s for now. And then obviously, as I figure some things out, I would love to play, you know, below 80. But I mean, that's going to come. It takes time. Golf, unfortunately, is very hard. It's not an overnight kind of thing that, you know, or magical thing. You need to put in the work. We're trying to play at least 3 times a week if we can. And I think that has helped a lot, especially with the handicap that came down so much. And I mean, obviously, checking other players, getting advice from other players. Yeah, we do watch a lot of YouTube videos. I'm not gonna lie, but I've realized watching all these different coaches, it just messes you up. So if you can find, like I've done, just find someone, or maybe one or two people that you can really relate with, and that you feel that if that advice that particular coach has given has worked when you tried it. So then stick with that coach, and then just continue watching their videos. I think that helps a lot too. Yeah, go for lessons if you can. I've had a couple of lessons. When I started, I had about 5 lessons, just the basics. And then the last video, I'll put it up. The last video that we posted, we were in Bloemfontein. We had a lesson with Terence Salo. There was just one lesson. We actually have to go back. Just time is against us. Time is against us. But we'll make a plan. Invest in yourself. I love this game. Some people will say that I'm obsessed. I don't see it that way. It's just that when you're really passionate about something, you're gonna find some ways and put in the work to get better at it, and that's exactly what I am trying to do, and my wife. So yeah, man. I hope you guys like this. Please subscribe. More videos coming, and I really look forward to hear from you guys. And please, guys, hit a thumbs up and share with your friends. This is Aish. That's golf. We're trying to take the Aish to a different level. So thanks a lot for watching. Just a quick video. Yeah, by the way, this is just a DIY, golf simulator setup. Maybe in the next video, I'll explain, or I'll go through the process how we actually made this setup. Actually, not that expensive, but we'll share more details in the next video. Let me know if you guys are keen on getting that information, so I'll share it with you guys. Until the next one, peace out.